What is the best commodity in 2025 in terms of performance? At first thought, we immediately think about gold. Every media has been talking about gold, gold is on everyone's lips. So it should definitely be the top performer, right? I mean, they've been bombarding us with news about gold acting as a safe haven asset, and it's true. But actually, there's a commodity that has performed even better in 2025: platinum. Platinum has outperformed all other metals and commodities so far this year with an incredible 63% gain. Hi everyone and welcome back. Thanks for spending your time watching me, I'm really grateful for it. Don't forget to subscribe if you think I deserve it and if you don't want to miss the next videos. Platinum is a rare, valuable metal with a wide range of industrial, technological and decorative uses. Its unique physical and chemical properties, such as high resistance to corrosion, excellent catalytic abilities and durability, make it essential in several key sectors. Automotive industry for catalytic converters, this is the largest use of platinum. It helps reduce harmful emissions from vehicle exhaust by converting toxic gases like carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxides into less harmful substances. Industrial applications used in chemical processing as a catalyst in the production of nitric acid, fertilizers and silicones, and it's crucial in the petroleum industry for refining fuels. Clean energy. Platinum is used in hydrogen fuel cells which generate electricity through a chemical reaction between hydrogen and oxygen, a key technology for zero-emission vehicles and energy storage. Jewelry. Valued for its beauty, strength and rarity, platinum is a favorite for high-end jewelry, especially wedding rings and luxury watches. Medical and electronics, used in medical devices like pacemakers and dental tools due to its biocompatibility. Also found in electronics and thermocouples for its stability at high temperatures. Battery electric vehicles are a threat to traditional platinum demand because they don't use internal combustion engines, so they don't need catalytic converters, where platinum is traditionally used. Catalytic converters are currently the biggest source of platinum demand, especially in diesel engines, so the transition to electric can reduce that demand over time. But there are new opportunities. Fuel cells and green hydrogen. Hydrogen and electric fuel cells vehicles use a lot of platinum in their stacks to generate electricity. Also, many applications for producing green hydrogen, like electrolysis, use platinum-based catalysts. So, if the world moves toward a hydrogen economy, platinum demand could remain stable or even grow. Okay, now we know what platinum is and why it's useful, but since we're here to find market opportunities, how can we ride this trend? You can buy physical platinum, but that's probably not the most convenient option. You could look for an ETC on platinum or, my favorite method, invest in platinum miners. There are many players in this sector, but the one I prefer, which is mainly but not only exposed to platinum, is Impala Platinum. This is not financial advice, I'm just sharing my experience. I own Impala Platinum shares and I bought them at 3.72 euros on October 25 in 2023. That means I more than doubled my investment in less than 2 years. Yes, I was lucky and managed to buy right at the bottom. Of course, this doesn't happen often and it's almost impossible to predict. When I bought, the stock was just under 4 euros, but back in 2018 it was only 1 euro. You never know where the real bottom is. Initially, I wanted to build the position gradually to average down in case of a drop. But it wasn't necessary as the stock never fell below my entry point. Always be ready for price fluctuations. And if you watched my previous video on how I handle losses, even big ones, you already know that this strategy can turn a negative into a winning situation. Let's now talk about the company. Impala Platinum, or Implats, is one of the world's leading producers of platinum and other platinum group metals. It's based in South Africa and operates several mining, processing and refining facilities there and in Zimbabwe. Impala Platinum mainly produces platinum, palladium and rhodium, as well as nickel, copper and gold. Here are their revenues by commodity. Platinum 32%, palladium 28%, rhodium 18%, nickel 5%, and then the others. Now let's take a look at some slides from their latest earnings release from February. Remember that for cyclical businesses like this, the best time to buy is often when things look terrible. Negative free cash flow, high debt, shrinking revenue, no profits, like I said in my recent video on Vale. And yes, things are definitely not great here. One of the first slides is about safety performance, not revenues. That's especially relevant for Impala Platinum because 2024 was a record year for fatalities in their operations. But the economic numbers aren't catastrophic, suggesting we may have hit a bottom. Overall revenues are down, but only in the single digits. There's also an inventory surplus, but with a positive outlook. Inventory data is super important for commodity-related stocks. These slides are from 5 months ago, based on platinum prices that were 40–50% lower than they are now. The next earnings release will look very different. I wouldn't be surprised if they even announce a dividend by the end of the year. Don't forget that the best time to buy commodity stocks is when paying a dividend seems like madness for the company. So, is it too late to jump on the platinum wave? Honestly, compared to the beginning of the year, the risk-reward isn't as attractive anymore. So we need to be more cautious. These cyclical stocks can be dangerous if you buy near the peak or at high valuations. You could be stuck for years with poor returns or big losses. These stocks are not for the faint of heart. On the other side, even if you buy at the bottom, you don't know how long you'll need to wait for the cycle to turn. It could take years. That said, there might still be upside. With a weak dollar and a likely dovish Fed reducing interest rates, the stock could continue to perform well. Also interesting, there's a gap between the price of the commodity and the stock. In 2021, platinum prices were lower than now, but the stock was trading at 16 euros. Today, the stock is around half that, despite higher platinum prices. So, it's not crazy to think the rally could continue. But of course, I leave that decision to you. According to their last report, they plan to boost profitability and improve efficiency. We'll see that reflected in the next earnings report. But in the meantime, it's already priced into the share price. So for the rally to continue, we need a stable or rising platinum price. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one.